Alright, hello everyone, and today we start a campaign named Prison Architect. The campaign of this game is going to be uploaded onto the Gaming Music onto the Gaming Music Vlogs channel, and we might do a series of a prison, maybe a small series of a prison on that channel as well. But there will be another series where we actually create a prison from scratch on the secondary protocol channel. I got this game when I was when it was in alpha, I believe, alpha 17, 18 maybe, and now we're all the way at update 14K. We are playing on the beta version. So, I'll stop talking and get into this campaign. I'm probably going to have to edit that out, the product key show. Even though I'm pretty sure I can't use it because I'm going to edit it out anyway. I'm sorry if you can hear a fan in the background, but it's really hot outside, so we're gonna have to keep that on. But apologies. Alright, this is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber. I'm actually going to skip over some of the cutscenes because, you know, I want to actually explain what's going on. So this is already like a pre-built prison. Pretty much we've been contracted to come in, build an execution for this guy down here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So this is part one of the 5-part campaign, I believe. And this game is let's answer his call first. Yes, your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and the framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead on building the facilities. While we wait, take a look around, obviously. So this first part of the campaign is going to be a lot of, you know, explaining what the different things do. So if you already have played the game, then you will understand already, like obviously how to make a foundation, put things like materials, and put objects where they go. And if you haven't, like I said, I'll still be going over that. So this should be the first actual video that we upload on both channels. Inside, he wants to sell in an execution room. I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload because this campaign is gonna be in parts, and we'll probably this first part will probably be in 2 parts, and then we'll probably go into the second part of the campaign or the episode 2 of the campaign in a separate video, just as to not make these videos too long because I'm not sure what you guys want to see. If you want longer videos, make sure you tell me in the comments longer videos. But I understand that Prison Architect may not be the most eventful of games all the time, but for those of you who do want to watch it, that's why this is here. Other videos coming out on the channel, at least that I know of, it should be a video of Granny, the iOS mobile game that should be edited out and put up on the channel sometime relatively soon by another he told me to add the large jail doors after I already added them. So yeah, that'll be uploaded to the channel fairly soon. Gameplay by It's Dia. That is her YouTube name. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty much telling me what exactly it is. So when you're playing this game, everything is assigned by like a room. Like all these cells here, you see they actually say cell in it. And if you were to do something like that, it comes up with a caution symbol. And if you hover over it, it says here that it cannot be, it's not functional because it's missing a bed and a toilet. Cells do have minimum sizes and things like that. Execution wasn't actually in the game for a long time. This tutorial part was sort of in the game, I believe, but the actual death row thing they didn't add. They didn't want people making kill house prisons. That's not what the game was. That's not what the idea that the developers had. Most of the prisoners, or all prisoners, sorry, come in on a bus that we saw back when the intro video was playing, and materials come off of the other trucks, and then they get delivered, and then the workmen take them from the deliveries into the storage room, and that's how they just get there. So right now, most of this, everything that we'll probably need has already been moved into storage prior to us building this facility. Obviously minus the bed and the toilet. There they go. This is the prisoner, I guess their files pretty much. You can see their name, what they were here for, what they've already served. Here we go. Alright, that's the essentials taken care of, but there are still a few improvements. The only thing about this part that I'm sort of iffy about, we're gonna make it nice for him because it is like the final thing that he's pretty much gonna be seeing, but pretty much he's gonna die anyway. There's nothing much we can do about that. In this game, it's not really our job to define if they come here or when they leave. It's our job to pretty much just hold them. There are different events in the game that sometimes prisoners do get released early. You can set how you want to parole prisoners. You don't get to, like for example, I can't just click on a random prisoner and be like parole. But you can make it so that either it's really hard for them to get parole or really easy. But that affects your prison grading. We put a window right there because it'll make him feel more comfortable, or a bookshelf. But the window is facing a wall, so I'm not really sure if that will make him too much of a difference. It would seem more like an insult to me, but then we're gonna put some lighting on the outside with every other one, I guess. And sorry if anyone watching this has any form of OCD, because I do not have it, and I am not a great builder, or I don't build in symmetry, which looks very nice, but at the same time, I don't know, I just kind of do things. This is actually my third take of this video. The first two ones, there was some issues with it, but it seems to be working fine now. There might be some audio imbalancing. Actually, I'm not sure if you all just saw that, but if you go back in the video a couple of seconds, I'm not going to do that. Austin here actually just flashed some keys. Now, even though this is, you know, the first part of the campaign, this is actually something they do in the game. Free play. Prisoners will occasionally flash things that they have. So contraband, like he's not supposed to have jail keys. That means that he can just walk up to a jail door and pretty much go through it, which is bad because that means he might, you know, escape. That's why most prisons have metal detectors. It's important for you to have metal detectors depending on the type of prisoners you have. These seem like, what, medium security prisoners, so I would definitely have some metal detectors. But we just flagged him for a search. So this guard should go over there, and the guard actually might not find it. Austin might have hit it. Oh, there he goes. Alright, so I just wanted to show that off. Alright, that's that done. And let's progress in the story. Okay, the Chief's calling. Here we go. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone-cold killer, guilty as charged. I am so sorry if you guys heard that. Yeah, he even confessed. Want to hear his description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. So this guy actually confessed to the murder, actually. I'm going to be quiet here and actually let you guys watch this. It's like, I knew you. I mean, look. It's like, don't. Just don't. And she asks, like, what's he gonna do? And he's, like, in the door. Let's hear the music. Talk about suspenseful. Like, he has a revolver. I don't know what she thought was gonna, oh my god. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen, but yeah. nothing, but I would have let my man Edward go. Clear as day, if you ask me, deserves every bolt he's gonna get. And the priest over here, he's like, all men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure? Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went in there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example out of him. If he committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. Well, I think Chief over here is doing a bit too much. It's not like he killed anyone random or for no reason. He had a reason. Alright, the CEO is telling me that I'm doing a good job, but there's a problem and the execution room isn't functioning. Well, I could see how that would be a problem. It doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply. This is the utilities screen, everyone. So this is where you run your water and your power, and you connect up your CCTV cameras. So everything, all the power comes from the power grid. This is a substation. You can have multiple substations. These are the capacitors. So we're gonna go ahead and as you can see, this entire wing of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out, which is a problem. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. So pretty much we're just going to go in, grab some electrical cable, run it all the way down here to make sure that those got power, and then down here, and then over there. And the workmen will come along and install all of that. We're probably gonna cut the video, or end the video, sorry, after the 20-minute mark. I want to keep these videos around 20-ish minutes long, 15 to 20 minutes long. And obviously, like I said, if you guys want longer videos, make sure to comment down below and to tell me that you do indeed want longer videos. After this recording goes up, I'm going to be listening to the audio, try to get an audio balance out, because I'm not sure if the game sound is over my voice or my voice is so loud you can't hear the game sound, but hopefully we'll be able to work that out to where it's at a comfortable volume. So right now we're just waiting for them to install the cables. And actually, we're coming up pretty much on that 20-minute mark now. 18 minutes, it looks like. So we'll probably end it the second they connect it all up. Make sure you guys remember to like the video if you liked it. Make sure you guys subscribe, comment down below. If episode 2 is up, I'll make sure to annotate it in this video. And I'll also make sure to have our our Twitter also annotated, and our Twitter and our other YouTube channel will also be in the description below. Make sure you go over there, drop a subscription, because that's where the other series of videos on this game will be uploaded. So actually, we're going to go ahead and speed time up. Alright. Alright, everyone. Like I said, make sure you like the video and subscribe, and we should be back to answer his call next time.